Hello, welcome to another PG-rated review. I am, of course, Patrick Gleason from Out of the Basement. Today, I promised last time, Assassin's Creed. Okay. I never played the game, so I went into the movie sort of having an idea it would be a game-influenced movie. But oh my god, it's a mess. I'm going to go over the place here, guys. There's going to be spoilers throughout just because it's such a messed up movie. Michael Fassbender is a good actor. Jeremy Irons is as well. It just, in this case, they're given a shit script. And I don't know if there was problems with the direction of what they wanted to do or something. But, okay, so the basic premise behind Assassin's Creed is assassins are the good guys protecting humanity from the Templars, who want to control everything. And the assassins have a creed they follow, hence Assassin's Creed. And the Templars want to wipe out the assassins because the assassins are the only thing standing between the Templars and controlling all of humanity. Somehow. Anyways, so it opens up back in 1492-ish, where you see Michael Fassbender's original character from way back in the time, talking about the apple, supposedly the apple of the Garden of Eden, which gives the code for free will in it. So that's why the Templars want to control that. That's why they went to Jerusalem, I guess, to find this. But the assassins have been hiding it and keeping it safe since the beginning of humanity? Right, so, okay. Then we skip forward to his character seeing his mom dead by his dad, who it turns out both were assassins, and he is a direct descendant of the guy from 1492, obviously. His dad gets captured, he runs away, we skip forward, he's on death row. Like I said, there's spoilers for it, just because you can't do it justice without putting spoilers on there. So he's on death row, he gets killed and officially dead, and then woken up at this center for controlling, going into their minds to read their past, because you can tie into people's memories through their DNA and that. So basically that's the idea. Is he gets they're trying to find the apple. The Templars capture him to try and make him remember, because he's the last one who saw the apple, to see where it is. But in this complex, there's a whole bunch of other assassins, like a lot, that they are also doing the same thing. They manage to break out in the end, and then there's the fight at the end. And in between, you go flashbacks to the 1492. Now, some of the action is good. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of the action is actually pretty good. And the idea of having this device that reads the DNA memory of your ancestors is pretty interesting. It's just the way they put it together is crap, because they show you the Templars will kill the assassins no matter what, but then they have this whole base full of assassins who are no longer valuable to them, and they keep them alive. Keep them alive. Yeah, right. And again, if you have this device that goes back and you can get all the DNA things, well, why don't you do like Rockefellers or all these other ones to get the code for where they buried money, or where they hid stuff, or some of the secrets that other people wouldn't want to have to blackmail people. There's so many other ways you could get power over people than trying to get the apple. Oh, sorry, I also forgot. So, in Spain in 1492, it was almost a Templar state. Did you know that? I'm sure the Spanish did not know that either, with the, Queen and King and Queen of two separate states that became one, which became eventually Spain. And they're one of the ones that helped the Inquisition, which one of the starts of the Inquisition was going against the Templars. The Templars were not part of the church after a while. There was a whole Inquisition to get rid of them. And Spain was big backers of the Inquisition and would not have, their top cardinal going, hey, let's become a Templar state, thanks to the King and Queen who want to introduce a Templar state country. Oh, yeah? I mean, there's stretching history, and then there's just... Wow. Alright, so that's another one. Again, like I said, keeping the assassins alive when they've served their purpose. And not only that, his dad is still alive. That's right. They've kept him alive all this time. Why? Never explained. Never just... We all these assassins we hate. We want to kill them all to control the world because they're in our way. But we'll keep a base full of them. And of course, they break out. They start, killing a whole bunch of guards. There's massive pandemonium. People dying left, right, and center. They escape their stronghold, the assassins. And of course the Templars, are trying to kill them. But then there's this big gathering of the Templars, a huge gathering, where Jeremy Irons' character is going to, show forth that he now knows where the apple is. Yay, yada, yada, yada. We can control all of humanity because we have the code for free will in the apple. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm just going over because this movie makes no sense. My review is basically trying to follow. Imagine trying to follow the movie. That's what's happening with my review now. It's just too much. Turns out Christopher Columbus was a friend of the assassins. That's right. Michael Fassbender's character, way back when in 1492, gave the apple to Christopher Columbus to safeguard and protect upon his death because he's a friend of the assassins who got sanctioned by the King and Queen of Spain, who was supposedly almost becoming a Templar state. So do that. So he brought the apple with him, and then when he died, it came back into Spain because that's where he got buried. And when they kept his body with the apple in it from all the travels that he did and everything, and all the problems he had, and yeah, he kept the apple with him the entire time. And when he was sent back to be buried, yeah, here's an apple. No one noticed that. Especially, the guys in Spain and the Templars who wanted to get a hold of it. But why would we look at Christopher Columbus's body? Anyways, so way back, back to near the ending. So they build up this ending. They're like, oh wow, Michael Fassbender and his team are gonna go stop it. They wear hoods and get through the secret security area where all these Templars are. No banners. They don't have to show their faces. Faces all covered up. We just had a big escape of a whole bunch of assassins just recently. But whatever. You're wearing a cloak and a hood. We're not going to have metal detectors or anything at this, big Templar gathering where we're trying to control the world. So we want to be super secret and everything. But yeah, you're wearing a cloak. You got obviously stuff sticking out of you. Go on in. What do we care? It's almost like, some government commissionaire. I'm too tired. I'm running a cop. I don't care. Go ahead. They break in. A whole bunch of them. Well, they don't even break in. It's not breaking in. They just walk through the freaking front door. Hey, how's it going? Yep, just here. Jeremy Irons' character is up giving a speech. Blah, 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 blah. Michael Fassbender's moving up. Lights go out. He cuts his throat. Panic. That's the end. That's the climax. But they spend almost 10 fucking minutes building up to this point where he just goes up and slice. That's it. No big fight at the end because you already had that for the breakout of the stronghold. So boom, done. And then of course, massive panic. Cops show up because that's an important area, and then they cut to them showing them blocks, massive amounts of distance away in only a few minutes. These guys are not only managed to get out of the crowd, but the fuck across the city, like over halfway across the fucking city they are. And yeah, of course you have to show the scene of him holding the apple, because after you get the most powerful thing in the world, what you want to do is just stand around and hold it on top of a building going, yo dudes, yep, here it is, just in case you weren't sure I had it again, here it is, just in case the audience was too stupid to realize that he managed to get the apple back. He's gonna just hold it in his hand at the top of this tall building, fucking halfway across the city where he was just 2-3 minutes ago. And that's the end. And obviously I think they were trying to set up hopefully for a franchise, but holy fuck was this movie messed up. Like you can't follow it. I just couldn't. Like, and I haven't played the game, so I can't comment on how close it is to the game or not. But if anyone's watched the game or played the game and then saw the movie, please, I want to hear your comments. To me it was oh my god, it was just a mess, just a complete mess. Like I said, some of the fight scenes were not too bad. I mean, they were obviously over the top, super over the top Hollywood, because it's, you know, video game explosions and that. Also in the 1490s, there's the carriage exploding, and so it's not important. It's a bad movie. Bad. Don't see it. Unless you want to get drunk. I'm sure there's some Assassin's Creed drinking games online. They'd probably get you really drunk really fast. But don't expect your brain to thank you for watching it. It might thank you for killing it with alcohol, but it's definitely not going to thank you for watching a movie. What can I say? I'd say 3 out of 12 pack. You know, and like I said, domestic craft beer. This movie sucks. 3 out of 12 pack. That's the best I can do, just because a couple of cool ideas and that. But thank you very much, and have a good one.